laughing with myself. That's the way I wanna be, laughing with myself. That's the brightest side of me.
Hey everyone, good morning. I had extra coffee from yesterday, put it in the fridge, warmed it up this morning. Who does this? Who's with me? And who is against? I know my older brother would be so pissed that I saved coffee and microwaved it up. I can't let it go to waste. Also, this was pour over coffee. It took a long time and care to do the bloop bloop. So I'm saving it. And honestly, still is good. Yeah. It's fine. Okay. Let's begin. I didn't see you for a bit. Feels like I was supposed to do last week. What the heck happened? Friday. Felt like I was in a rush trying to record it, and it didn't have the effect that I wanted. So hopefully this has the effect. $2 bills. Let's talk about them. I have, I think, 2 with me right now in my life. And they've just been sitting on the table or in my car cup holder for months. And seeing just this $2 bill flying around my home in my car. I don't use it. And why? Because I have memories of being a kid and hearing whether my grandpa or my dad saying, "Ooh, $2 bill. Now that is very special, very lucky. Hold on to that one." So I've been holding on to this $2 bill. And for what? To look at it? Oh, because it's rare? I threw it back in my wallet. I'm like, I'm going to use this $2 bill. How dumb. And I'm going to be 37. Hold on tight to that $2 bill. So, are you a person, when you write emails or text, do you do exclamation points? If you do exclamation points for a simple sentence that really doesn't need it, you're probably like me. You're probably a bit of a people pleaser. I feel like all my emails have exclamation points because I want them to know I care and that I'm excited. I can't imagine just having periods only. The only time, I remember years long ago, I think I wanted advice from Dimitri Martin, comedian, and of course, his whole email, periods. Just the way he speaks is also, there's a period. There doesn't go up. You know, there's certain people, they don't speak with exclamation points. I speak with exclamation points. You hear them? You can hear them, right? So, and it bugs me. The other day I was typing an email. I was like, "Hey, Melissa, maybe we don't need all these exclamation points. Let's try it." Guys, a paragraph is so fucking boring. Ooh, sorry I sweared. I know little kids I think I have some kid followers, yes? Sorry about that. But yeah, I couldn't just let the email go without at least a couple exclamation points. Let me find the one felt like it was just yesterday or 2 days ago. Whatever. Let's keep it going. So, I did, 2 weeks, this is what I want to talk about with you. 2 weeks ago, I did my first 10 miles because in 2 weeks, actually next week, is my first half marathon. Been training since June, properly, with a trainer, guiding me. As you know, I know I've been talking about it. I'm very excited. But I was nervous because 2 weeks ago I spewed. I had a real big throw up after my first 10-mile run. I did 10 miles. in the evening, by the way, which has an effect on that because it was tough to calculate earlier in the day, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that and stuff because it all just came out. So I'm after the 10-mile run, it's an evening run. I'm on the floor doing stretches. Then I start feeling a little nauseous. And I'm like, there's no way. I'm not going to throw up. I didn't even hardly eat. Like, I didn't even eat like that close to the time. Anyway, I'm in my car. Oh, by the way, I call up a diner because I wanted a good dinner after that run. Chicken, mashed potatoes, and veggies. I call up the diner. There's like a half hour left till they close. I said, I'll be there to pick up the chicken dinner. I'll be there, and I'll pay cash. And, by the way, I'm trying to just use cash daily. It's too frightening, credit card, so as they say, cash is king. Anyway, I'm in my car on the freeway. Boom! Projectile vomit on the window, steering wheel, shot at, and it splatters on the back at me. And a normal person would pull over probably to be like, oh, I got to clean this up immediately because that was crazy. I kept driving for probably another 5 minutes. 2 more spews happened. Boom, boom. Which, if someone were driving next to me on the freeway and saw a driver just, you would be like, oh, I wish someone filmed it. That's hilarious. And I know you're probably like, oh no, how sad. It's part of it. Runners know that this is part of testing it out and figure out what works for your body. Oh, man. So anyway, I did pull over, try to clean with the one towel I had the best that I could. It's hopeless. My chair is drenched soak because I drank a lot of water. That was partly the problem, too. I get to the diner. See? People pleaser. Normal person would have been like, hey, I just threw up. I'm going to go home. I'm sorry I can't go pick up the dinner. Me, I couldn't let the diner down. I told them I would be there, and I did, with the cash. And so I tried to clean up. I had throw up all over me. And I walk in the diner. The guy looks at me up and down and he goes, I was like, chicken dinner? He goes, oh, Melissa. I was like, yeah, that's me. And so took it home. I cleaned the best that I could, but it's going to need a detailing job. So I'm going to have to really fix that seat. It's all stained. Nasty. But it wasn't like I was in pain. I didn't feel sick. It just, the run did it. It pushed it all out. And then I was fine. And I didn't eat. Don't worry. I didn't eat that dinner. I saved it, had it for the next day, leftovers. See? I don't let things go to waste. Good. I have 2 apples in my fridge that I've bitten them up and I save them because apples last forever. And even in the fridge, I'll finish them today and they'll still be good. Put a little peanut butter on them, you're set. So anyway, and then last week I was nervous because I had to do my first 11 miles. And I was like, God, I'm so scared. I don't want that to happen again. I don't want to throw up. But the key was morning run. Way to go. There's not a lot in my belly. Had my morning poo. I have a little something bland, a piece of toast with some peanut butter banana, a little bit. And that was great. After 11-mile run, I took a protein shake and I felt fine. So proud of me. And so now I've just been tapering down the runs until the official day. So that's the story of me spewing all over my car. I did this kid show the other week with my friend Kate McCucci. It was so lovely. And her little boy, this is what I miss about being a kid. And I think we want, like, little kids could, okay, this is what I'm trying to say. I think when little kids react to stuff right away and scream We all feel that. We all want to do that. We just hold it in tightly, you know? But I remember her saying to her kid, she was like, Grandma and Grandpa are coming. Are you excited? And he just goes, nah! And runs away. I feel like I would want to do that with relatives. Like if someone were like, Barbara's coming by. Because it's true. Maybe you're not excited, you know, or you don't even know what that feeling is. But he just did that scream and it really made me laugh. I was like, damn, I wish I could do that. Let's see. I wrote down here itchy butt. I guess I had an itchy butt last week. But the scratch feels good, you know? You know what it is. I try to get away with. Sometimes, I think it goes back to being a little kid. It was like Friday night. I was like, I don't think I need a shower before bed. I didn't sweat. But see, I had an itchy butt. You have to. I had a new bit I tried, which was very fun. And I've mentioned it to you before, but I've never tried it on stage, about how my passwords, they're all, for every site, they're just ridiculous, and they really make me laugh. But like important sites, like for my bank logins, the passwords, hilarious. And I was like, damn, does everyone have that? What if I'm held at gunpoint, someone wants to get in my bank account, and they're like, hey, give me your login. And then, what's your password? I need your password. What is it, bitch? It's farts rock forever. What? Farts rock forever. Or maybe it's not that, maybe it's farts rule forever. Farts rule forever. No, it's forever. The number 4 and ever. Is that not it? And then I try Michael Jackson's Innocent. It makes me giggle. I was thinking maybe one more of like Avena forever, which is oatmeal forever, or this morning I wrote during my meditation. Horny for oats, or horny for oatmeal, ... forever. I just love the forever. Oh, that really made me laugh. What else? Oh, I wrote this here. We need dudes, we need men in our lives because they could pick up cucarachas with their hands. I remember I was getting furniture moved in and there was a cockroach and it was dead. And I couldn't even I was like in the other room and I was like, pick it up! Throw it away from me! I can't. That's what happens to me when I see one. And the guy, the mover, moved the furniture and he just picked it up. And he was like, where do you want me to put it? Like nothing. Like it like if it was a rock or a key for a door. Where do you want me to put it? And I was like, Ew. I can't believe they could just hold him. It's like the same thing with my dad. He's like, that was one. But for me, it's my whole body goes to another planet. Like, it's not even in the house anymore, you know? That's funny. All right. I like that. Well, I think that's all that's been happening in Melissa's world. Yeah, things are pretty good. Okay, little moment for feelings. How about this? I've been seeing, the 50th anniversary SNL billboards all around town. And I get a little emotional. Yeah, there's a part of me that I wish I were there. And there's also another part of me that gets really, and I know you can't, this is how it is, but I was like, man, I really belong there. And I knew I was good. I wish I had more belief in me and all the talents that I have. I wish I carried myself better knowing that. But I was so, that's what's good to learn for people that are coming up in comedy or any work environment. Being able to work with a lot of people and staying your ground with who you are and confidence. There's so many different energies that I was so pulled by anything. Like just, oh, that one writer, she didn't like me. So now I feel insecure all day. Like things like that. And I wish I just plowed through like, yeah, this is what I can do. Because my fans, when I was really in it and aligned, when I showed my superpowers, I felt unstoppable, and it came in doses here and there. But yeah, it's hard when you're in such a big place with so many energies. Well, ni modo, as I say. Why did I giggle? See, there's no joke. Why do I have to giggle? That's another people-pleasing thing. Okay. Where's the joke? Well, that is all. I hope you have a great rest of... Oh, no, I don't want to leave on that little sad note. Think of something else, Melissa. Little notebook. What do we got here? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Was there anything else? You know what word I like when I say thank you to people on emails? I like saying, thanks so much. I appreciated a bunchies. I like bunchies. Bunchies is such a good word. Oh, the other day I was at a meeting at a coffee place outside, and the table to the other people the tables were so close that I'm hearing the conversation just clearly from the next table over, and I can't focus. I couldn't focus on the person I was having a meeting with, and I also don't like to speak that loud for other people to hear. Anyone else with me? When you're at a place, you're like, hey, quiet. But their conversation got me, this couple next to me at the coffee place, because this guy goes, and I have Twitch, right? My gaming channel, or whatever it is. The guy goes to the girl, he goes, you should start a Twitch. Yeah. And the girl goes, yeah, I thought about that, but I don't know. There's just so many creepy people on there. And he goes, yeah, that's true. And I was like, I wanted to tell him, like, no, they're not. Twitch is cool. You should go to my channel. All my fans are really cool in the chat room. Yeah, sure, there's some nasties that pop up, but you just block them. They're so loud. Don't. Also, when your conversation's just not that amazing, shut up, Well, guys, this was swell and lovely. Have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll see you next week. Okay? Bye.
Laughing with myself, that's the way I wanna be. Laughing with myself, that's the brightest side of me.